everyone. I'm happy to be back. This is Michelle Gario from the Seekonk Public Library. And as I always do, I like to come to Cable 9 here and give you an update on some of our new or updated services. Today I'm going to be talking about one that is sort of integral to everything that we do at the library, and it's easy to take for granted, but it has recently been updated yet again, and that is the library catalog. So today I'm going to be sharing with you my tips and tricks to using the catalog, and really my favorite things about this indispensable library tool. The first thing I'm going to share about is the catalog button. It is easy to find to get started. You just want to go to the library's homepage. That's seekonkpl.org, and you'll see that we actually have two different ways that you can interact with the catalog. The first is to jump right into searching by hitting that catalog button. The second is right at the top there, where you see that we have some quick links. The first one being to My Account. So this is where you could go and you could access your library account details, finding things like what you have on hold, what the status is, your checkout history. You can take care of paying any fees on your card. That's kind of a whole other set of resources that I'm not going to get into today, but maybe we can look forward to talking about that in the future. For now, we're just going to start by clicking on that Search the Catalog button to get us started. Once you do that, you're jumped right into our main catalog page, and I find that the catalog is very easy to search. So as I go through using the catalog with folks in the library, I always like to simplify it by saying ignore all the details that are on this screen and just go across that bar that you see at the top. You can search everything. You can search all fields, and then you're just going to type in that box the information that you have, title and author, put both of those in, and then you're just going to hit the search button. So if you were looking for something like, I heard there was this book called Eternal by someone Scottoline, then you just type that in, Eternal Scottoline, as I have here on the screen. And when you hit search, you actually will get results. So our catalog is not really fussy about needing to have your capitals in the right place. It's not fussy about any spelling errors, like I've misspelled Scottoline here. It will actually help to bring you to the correct results, just based on the most common spellings and information that people put in. So once you hit search, you will get those results for Eternal by Scottoline. And you'll see that on this search page here with the results, we have about 6 results that were found. And you will see about 3 different groupings of those results. And the first one is sort of a new feature that's been added to the catalog that I want to talk about for a couple of minutes here. Okay, that top result that you see when you're looking at search results most often is what's called a grouped results view. And this is a brand new feature that was added to the catalog in the last 6 months to a year. The intent of this section is to summarize all the different formats that are available for a title in one area without you having to scroll through a whole page full of results. So what you're getting is a folder view of many different formats right at the top of the screen or within this one record. If we click on Open All Formats, you'll be able to see more details. So when you click on Open All Formats, you'll be able to see all the information about all those specific formats that are available for your title. In this case, we see that for books, we actually have a regular print at the top without any sort of detailed notes. Then we have a first large print edition, a second or regular large print edition, and then we see where it had other in our folder view. We can see that those are actually Overdrive books that are available for you to download and get an instant access to. And for the audio disc, when we open up that folder, we'll see that it is in fact an unabridged audio just released in 2021. So that grouped folder is really meant to give you convenient grouping so that you'll be able to see all those different formats. And that's really good when you're flexible in what format you really want. If you say, well, there's no first large print editions available, let me just take a regular print edition. Let me take whatever this other large print edition is, so that you're not missing out on any titles that are actually waiting on the shelf for you, and you can get those in your hands right away. Oftentimes when I'm looking at my results view is when I think, okay, what I really wanted is just to see what's at Seekonk. And you do have the ability to do that if you look at the search facets. And that is the little pane that you see on the left-hand side of your search results window. So you see that one of the options that you can choose is for library. And when you click on that, you go through the list, choose Seekonk Library, and click Include. And now it's going to actually filter your results, so you're only seeing, in this case, the formats for Eternal that we have or that we own at the Seekonk Public Library. Now, sometimes I go and I look for that copy that I want to get my hands on right away, and I see that it's not available in print format right away, or it's not in audio CD format right away. So then I'm wondering, well, what can I download? And you actually can change your search results so that you just see the digital formats. And again, that's by using those facets that you see in the left-hand pane of the catalog. So again, looking over to that side, you'll see that digital formats is an option you can click on, and then you can decide, do I want one of the ebook formats so that I can read it, or am I looking for one of the audio formats like MP3 or Overdrive Listen so that I could listen to this title instead? Just check off that option or click on that option, and again, it'll filter the results to just the items that you want to see. The great thing about our catalog that's happened, again, just within the last year or so, is that not only can I choose to look at the digital formats, but I could actually preview and even download those digital formats right within the catalog. And so that's what you see here on this screen. You'll notice that whenever you're looking at a digital format, there'll always be a blue button on the side where you can preview that title. And this works for both the audio books so that you can actually hear a sample of the book, which is really important for audiobooks because you know that the narrator can actually make or break the title. And even for ebooks, I can hit preview and I can start to read through, I believe it's even up to the first chapter of the book that I'm considering downloading. So it's a great way to sort of try before you commit to one of these titles. Now, one of my favorite things to do in the catalog is once I've looked at a title and thought, oh, I already read that one, is to see what other suggestions the catalog might have for me. What you'll find is when you look at a title, you'll have several different tabs across the top of the details view. And one of those options is of interest to readers. And if you click on that, you'll actually be connected with the Novelist service, which is a great service that just helps to give you recommendations on what you can read next. So when you click on it, you'll see that you can look for similar titles. Just click on one of those book covers and you'll be able to read more about that title and see if it's available. You also see a grouping for similar authors. Maybe you've already read everything about this author, or everything from this author, and you're ready to branch out and try someone new. You'll also be able to see towards the bottom, oftentimes, if this particular book is a part of any award winners, you can quickly look at, okay, what other books have won this type of award? Or you'll be able to see any sort of reading list that this book was a part of, so that you'll be able to say, okay, well, yeah, what else do we have in World War I or World War II books? And again, it's just a great resource for discovering new titles right when you're in the catalog. And lastly, the thing that you want to know about our catalog is that it's perfect for using on the phone. So what I've been showing you so far is actually the full screen view if you were looking at the catalog from a computer, but you actually have two different options for looking at the catalog when you're on your phone or on your tablet on the go. The first is just a mobile view of the website. So if you, again, go to seekonkpl.org and click on Search the Catalog, you'll see this view that's a little bit different from the one we had seen before, but it's formatted so that everything important fits right on that first screen as you're using the catalog. Not only do you have that option, but for your phones and tablets, you also have the option of downloading the free app called Sales Mobile. And the thing that I really love about the Sales Mobile app is you put your library card in there, and just like other apps, it holds that information. So you're not constantly having to go in and re-enter your library card every time you want to look something up, or check your holds or place a hold in the library catalog. So it's a really great tool. Again, it's going to be perfectly formatted for the size of your phone or tablet, so you don't have to do a lot of scrolling around to find what you need. And there's a lot of great features in that too. And again, that could be a whole other episode here. Anytime you want to know more about what changes you see in the catalog, any problems you're having using the catalog, any questions about what we've seen here today, then please do give us a call at the library. You can call us, you can connect with us on Facebook and Twitter, you can email us, and of course we'd love to see you in person at the library. Thank you so much for watching, and we look forward to seeing you soon.